Judge, this is your final class. right, guys. We're all done. First, I'm going to recognize the top 5 of each class. So when I call your name, come up and get your plaque and then stay there for a picture. Class 1, top 5. Colin Klaus. Clayday Lucas. Here, let me go.
Haynes Bailey. Cooper Hardy. And Olivia Rice. Top 5, Class 2, Caldwell Lucas, Hudson Moran, Brinley Duncan, Bennett Dial, and Carson Holeman. Top 5, Class 3, Megan Bailey, Colton Bailey, Finley Sanford, Harrison Bailey, and Wesley Duncan. Class 4, top 5, Brady Dunn, Sam Cunningham, Harrison Hooper, Hadley Duncan, and Ainsley Sandler. Okay. Fifth place tonight is going to go to Clady Lucas. Good. Fourth place, Colton Bailey. Third place, Megan Bailey. This year's reserve champion, Harrison Hooper. This year's grand champion goes to Brady Dunn.
Okay, guys. Everybody that's in the ring will be auctioning off first. It'll go these 5 right here, and then Class 1 top 5, Class 2 top 5, Class 3 top 5, and Class 4 top 5. So all you in the ring will be showing first. So get rid of 2 of your chickens and keep 1, and then get ready for the auction.
We'd just like to remind everyone that tonight we will be available if you want to go ahead and pay for your auction items. When a sale is over with, we'll be back by the office. You can come see us. We take check, credit card, or cash, either one. Just come see us and you can take care of it tonight. Thank you.
All right, bidders, y'all can come to the ring. We're about to start the auction.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tristan Fuller from McKenzie, Tennessee. It's good to be back again this year. Got a couple announcements before we get started. First announcement is, that might be a little too loud. I just need to see that for 1 second. Guys, let it be noted that every bird bought tonight, there will be an additional $10 per child from farm credit, and additional $15 per child on first choice farm and loan. So give them a hand for doing that. All right. Hey guys, if you're in the top 20, if you could make your way on down. If you're in the top 20, make your way on down. I believe that sounds a little bit better. I don't know if she touched her. Yeah, just a hair, just a hair. Check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, that's good. You all right, ladies and gentlemen? Hey buddy, how are you? I believe we're ready to get started. Brady Owen. Brady Dunn, I'm sorry. Where are you at, Mr. Brady Dunn? This is the grand champion bird right here. This is a grand champion bird right here. We're underway, boys. Here we go. Who give 2,000? 2,000. $2,000. Here we go. 500, 600. 500, 600, 500, 600. 500, 600, 700. And now 800. 800. You're out, sir. 800, 900. 9. Hit 9, 9. 800, 800, 9. 8 and a half. 850. 50. 59. 50, give it down 9, get 900, down the bill, 850, give 9, 8 down the bill, 900, down 9, 9, down the bill, 9, 9, I have, 850, give it down 9. So $850 your way, and what's that going to be put under? Dunn's Auto Body, thank you. Harrison Hooper. Harrison Hooper, make your way down. Reserve grand champion bird right here. Mr. Harrison Hooper. Here we go. Right here. 1,000, 1,100. Hit 1,000, 1,100. 1,100. 11. Here we go. 500, 600. Hit 5, 600. Now 700. 800. I get a bill. 800. I get a bill. Now 9. Take a bill. 900. Pound little bill. Hit 1,000, 11. 1,100. I'm going to give 11. 1,100. Hit 11. 1050. I get a bit. 10. 15. 10 and a half. 1,000 here. Got to be 10 and a half here. 1,000. 50. 1,050. Now 11, now half. Hit 11.50, now 12. Now half. 12, 50. 12, half. Hit 12, 12 and a half. 13, half. 13, 50. 13, now half. 13 and a half here. Go here. 14, 14 half. 14 half. 15, 15 half. 16, 1,600. 1,600. 16, half. 16.50. 16.50. 1,600. Now 15. 16. Now 50. 1650, 1600, now half, 16, 15, all in, all done, 1650, 1600, now half, 15, 16 half, all done here, 1650, and I sold it, $1,600 on Tyson Foods plant. Thank you. Morgan Bailey. Megan. I'm sorry. This right here isn't typed. Okay, here we go. Megan Bailey. I'm sorry about that. Right here, right here, 1,000. Who give $1,000? Hit 1,000. 500, 600, 700, 800. Down $1,000, 1,100. Now 12. Now 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 1,600, 1,700. 18. 19. 2,000. 2021. Hit 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. 25. 26. Hit 6. Now 7, 28, 88, now 9, hit 3,000, 3,000, 1, 3,100, 31, you sure? Now 2, 32, 222, 222, you'll get 32, 31 and a half, 2, 32, 32, 32, 2, 32, 222, 32 to bill 2, 32 2. You caught it. 32 to bill 222. How about 32 to bill 3,200? How about 32? It sold at 31.50. Put that on. Who are we putting that under? On Smith Farms and Bailey Wholesale. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Colton Bailey. Colton Bailey. Here we go. Here we go. 500, 600, 500, 600, $1,000, 1,100, 1,100, now 12. Hit 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, third party here, 17, 18, 19, 1,900, 2,000, 21, now 2, 22, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, hit 5, 2,500, now 6, 27, hit 8, 28, now high, now 3, now going to be 3, 31.50, now 32, and now 32, 2, 2, and I'm going to be 3,200, I'm going to 32, 32, 2, 2, and I'm 32, 2, 2, and I have, I'm 31, I have 2, sold it 31 and a half on Smith Farms and Bailey Wholesale. Thank you. Clanity. Clady Lucas. Okay. Oh, all right, come on down, darling. Right there, here we go. 700, 800, 7 bill 8. It's 7, 8, 7 bill 8, 8, 8. Here we go. 400, 500, 4 bill 5. Hit 4, 5, 8, 4 bill 5, 4 bill 500, here we go. 300, 350. Hit 3.5, 4, 4 bill 4, 3.5. Now 4. Hit 400, 500, 5.5. Hit 5, 5.5. Here we go. 5 bill 50, 5.5 here. 5.5. 15, now 6. Hit 600, 600, 5.5 bill 6. Hit 5.5, 600, 5.5, now 6. Sold at 550. Put that on First Citizens Bank. Thank you. Cullen Klaus. Here we go. I got to make it right here. Wait till they get their quick picture right there. There you go. Right there, 500, 600, 6. Hit 5 and 600, 500, 600, 300, 350, 3 to bill high. Hit 3, 3.5 here, 15, now 4, 4 to 4. Hit 3.5, 4, 3.5 here, now 4, 3.5, now 4, 3 to bill 15, now 4. Hit 400, 3.5, now 4, now 4 to bill 3.5, 4. Sold at 350. Your way, put that on. Put that on glass pack. Haynes Bailey. Here we go. Have it right here. 350, 400, 3.5, now 4. Hit 3.5, 4, 4, 3.5, now 4. Hit 3.5, 4, 15, now 4, 200, 300, 3. Hit $300, 3, now half. Hit 3.5, 15, 300, now half. Hit 3.5 here, 15, 3.5 here, 3.5, now 4. Now 4. Now forward, 100, I'm going to get forward, you got to get forward, I'm going to get forward, I'm going to get 3, get in high, get now forward, you need to get 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 forward, now forward. So at 350, put that on. Tennessee Poultry Association, thank you. Olivia Rice. Miss Olivia Rice. Make your way on down. Here we go. All right, here, right here, 350, 400, I'm going to be 3.5, now 4. Hit 400, I'm going to be 3.5, 4, I'm going to be 3.5, high, now 4, I'm going to be 3.5, 4, 3.5, 400, I'm going to be 3.15, 15, now 4, I'm going to be 4, 3.5, 4, 4, going to be 300, I'm going to be 300, I'm going to be now half. Hit 3.5, I'm going to be 3.15, I'm going to be 3.5, half, I'm going to be 3.15, going to go 350. Hit 3.5 here, I'm going to be now 3.5, half, 3.5, I'm going to get half here, going to be 3. To be 50. Sold to burn $300. Put that on. Put that O'Bine Farmers Co-op. Thank you. Cooper Bailey. Cooper Hardy. That sounded better, didn't it? Out here, out here, 350, I'm going to be 3 and a half. Hit 350, I'm going to be 3 and a half. I'm going to be 3 and 15, I'm going to be 3 and 50, 300 half here, I'm going to be 300 and I'm going to be 3 and 3, I'm going to be 3 hit 300, I'm going to be 3 and 3, I'm going to be 3 and 3, I'm going to be high, I'm going to be 3 and high. Hit 3 and a half here, I'm going to be 15, I'm going to be 3 and half, I'm going to be 3 and 15. Hit 3 and a half here, I'm going to be 3 and 15, I'm going to be 3 and half, I'm going to be 3 and I'm high at about 3.5. I have sold it $300. Put that on. E&H Refrigeration. Thank you. Caldwell Lucas. Come on down, buddy. Right here, hang it be 350, hang it be 350, 350, hang it be 350, hang it be 4, hang it be down 4, hit 4, where you at? Hang it be 350, get it down 4, hang it be down 4, hit 400, hang it be 350, get it down 4, hang it be down 4, hit 400, hang it be 350, get it down 4, hang it be down 4, down 4 about half, hit 4 about half here, hang it be 4 about half, hang it be 4 about 15, hang it be 4 half, hit 4 half here, hang it be 4 about 15. I'm going to be 4 50. Sold the bird $400. Put that on Bailey Wholesale. Thank you. Hudson Moran. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Right here. 350, 400. 4. Hit 400. 300. Now quarter. 325. 325 here. quarter. 25. 325 and a half. 15. 15. 75. 75. 4. 400. 4. 375. You get 4. You get 4. You get 4. Get it down 4, down 3, 75, get it down 4, you gotta get 4, you gotta get 4, hang it be 3, 75, get it down 4. So 375, put that on. Certified Labs, thank you. Brinley Duncan, Miss Brinley Duncan. Here we go. Haggity bang, it be right here. Haggity be 350, 400. Haggity be 3 and a half, 4. Hit 3 and a half, 400. Haggity be 3 and 50. Get it down 4. Haggity be 3 and 50. Down 4. 3 and a half, 400. Haggity be 300. Haggity be 3 and 3. Hit 300. I'm 3 and 3. Haggity be in a quarter. Haggity be 3 and a quarter. Haggity be 3 to be on 25. 3 25 and I'm 3 and 25 and I'm 325 by half. Now half. 3 and a quarter half. 3 and a quarter half here. Hang it be 50. Hang it be 3 and 25. Hang it be 350. So 3 and a quarter. Put that on. Searcy Construction Services. Bennett Dial. Here we go. Right here. 350, 400. I'm going to be 3 and a half, 4. Hit 3 and a half, 400. I'm going to be 3 and be half. I'm going to be 300. I'm going to be $300. I'm going to be 3 and be a quarter. I'm going to be 325. Hit 325 here. I'm going to be 3 and be 25. I'm going to be 3 and be 25. 325. 325 here. I'm going to be quarter. I'm going to be 350. I'm going to be 3 and be 50. 350, 75 here. I'm going to be 3 and be 75. I'm going to be 375. 375 here. I'm going to be 3 and be out over here. 375. 350 here, going to be 75 here. I'm going to get 375. I'm going to be 3 to be 75. Get him now 4. Hit 400 out over here now. 400 get it down 4 get him down 4 to be 4. I have sold 375. Put that on. Last pack. Thank you. Carson Holloman. Here we go. Right here. Right here. 400. 4. 350. 300. 300. Get 300 here. 300. 3. Now 50. Hit 3 and a half here. 50. 3. Hit 3 and a half here. 3 to be 50. 3 to be 50. 300. 3 and a half. Hit 3 and a half here. 3 to be 50. 3 to be 50. 350. I have sold it. $300. Put that on. Terry Hankins. Terry Hankins. Thank you. Oh, and I add Tyson Foods Local Grain Services and Titan Ag Tennessee Tractor. Thank you. Wesley Duncan. Come on down. Here we go. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to be 300. Quarter. I'm going to be 325. I'm going to be 325. Hit 3 on the bell, 25. I'm going to be a quarter. I'm going to be 3 300. I'm going to be a hit 3. I'm going to be now quarter. I'm going to be 3 on 25. Hit 325. I'm going to be 325. I'm going to be 3 on 25. 300. Down 25. I'm going to be 3 on quarter. I have 3 and a quarter. I'm going to where you at? I'm going to be 3 to be a quarter. I'm going to be 3 on 25. So $300. First Citizens Bank, thank you. Harrison Bailey. I said. Here we go. Harrison Bailey. Right here. All right. Right here. 300. Quarter. 25. Hit 325. 325. 300. 3. Now quarter. 25. Hit 325. 300's here. Gonna be 25. 25. Hit 325. 325. 325. 325. Half. 25. Now half. 350. 350, I get it down 50, get it down 3, get it down 50. I have sold it 325 your way. Put that on Yellow Dog Farms. Finley Sanford. Is that wrong? Oh, okay. Come on down. Right here, I get it down, 300. Quarter, I get it down 325. Hit 325 here. I'm going to get it down 25. I get it down 325. 310. I get it down $300. I get it down 3 and a quarter. Hit 325. I get it down 3 and down 25. I get it down 300 here. Got to be quarter. 325 here. I'm going to 25 and down 325 and 325. Get it down 325. 325. I get it down 320, 25 at the 3 and a quarter. Sell $300 on O'Bine Farmers Co-op. Hadley Duncan. Right there, right here, right here, right here, 300 a quarter, 325, hit 325, 3 to 25, 3 and a quarter, now half, 350, hit 3 and a half here, 3 to 50, 50, hit 3 and a half here, 50, 75, 50, 75, 350, 75 here, 50, 75, 50, 75, 350, I have 350, 75, 375, I'm going to be 375, 375, 375. 375, 375, 75, 4. Gotta be 4. Gotta be 4 out. 4 to bill, 4. Gotta be 4, you're out. 75's here, 4. You don't try 85. 385. Sell it 375 your way. Put that on E&H Refrigeration. Thank you. Sam Cunningham. Here we go. I get about 300. I get about 3. Get 300. I get about 300. I'm about 3. 300. I'm a quarter. I get 3. Get about 25. I'm 325. 325. Yellow here. 325. I get about 325. I'm a quarter. 300. So you better be now quarter. I get 3. Get about 25. 325. I'm 3. Get about 25. I have about 3. Get about 25. About 325. About 325. About 325. So $300. Put that on Circle J Storage. Ainsley's. Ainsley Sadler. Here we go. I get about here. I get about 350. I get about 3.5, 4. Hit 400. I get about 4. I get about 4. I'm about half. I get about 4.5. Hit 4.5 here. About 4 50. I get about 4 half. 4.5 here. About 4 50. I get about 4 50. 400. 4.5. Hit 4 50. I get about 4 50. I get about 4 50. I get about 400. 4.5. Hit 4.5 here. I'm about 400. I'm a bit half. I get about 4 half. 4.5. I have about 4.5. Sold it $400. Put it on Searcy Construction Services. Thank you. Jax William. Come on down Young man, right here, 300, quarter, 325 at a half, 75, 375, that's okay, 375, 375, I like a little friendly fire, 375, 50, 75, 375, 350, 75, 4, 4, now quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 25, 25, you can bet against yourself if you want to, 425. Forward bill 25, 425, quarter, quarter, now 25, 425, and now half, 450, you're out. Now 75, 475, 475, 475, here, 475, 475, now 500. Thank you. Now quarter. Now you out again. 5 and a quarter. 25, 25, 500. Now quarter. Sell it your way. $500. Put that on Palmer Tree Farms. Thank you. Letty Rose. Here we go. Right here. 350. 3 now half. 350. Hit 3 and a half here. 50. 50. 50. Half. Hit 3 and a half here. Who wants to give 300? Let's go. 300. Hit 300. 3 and a quarter. 325. 325. Hit 325 here. Down 25. Now quarter. 3 down 25. 300. Down 25. 325. Sell it $300 on Circle J. Is it mini storage? Circle J mini storage. Thank you. Corey Simmons. Here we go. Right here. Right here. 300. Quarter. Half. 325 and a half. Hit 325 and a half here. 325 and a half. Now 25 and a half. 325 and a half. 325 and a half here. 50. 350. A quarter. 50. 50. Hit 3 and a half here. 3 and a 50. 3 and a quarter. 50. 350. Sell it 3 and a quarter on O'Brien Farmers Co-op. Riley Burris. Right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, here, quarter, half, 350, I'm gonna 350, hit 350, 350, I'm gonna 350, 75, 4, I'm gonna quarter, 4 quarter, half, 450, 75, 475, 5, quarter, 5 quarter, 525 and a half, 550, you gotta get 550, now you're out, 550, 550. 15. You want to give the 35 and make him give the half? 535. 535 here, 35, but now half, 75. You ain't supposed to ask him. That ruins all the fun. That ruins it all. 575. 575, 75. You gonna bid the 50 if I bid the 35? Hey, 75, 75, 75. Sell it 550 your way on Yellow Dog Farms. Weston Collins, are you here? Weston Collins, come on up, buddy. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Leonardo Escobar. Here goes. 350. 300, 3 and a half. Hit 3 and a half. 300. Now half. 50. 300, 3 and a half. Hit 3 and a half. $300. 300. 3. Hit 300. 3. 300. Hit $300. Now half. 350. 50. Hit 3 and a half. 50. 50. Down 350. So $300, put that on Tyson Feed Mill. Thank you. Jenny Kate Johnson. Jenna Kate Johnson. Sorry about that. Here we go. Right here. 350. 3 and a half. Hit 3 and a half. Here 350. 300. 3. Hit 300. Not quarter. 25. 3 now 25. 325. Hit 325 at a man. 325 at a man. 325. 300 here. Going to be quarter. Hit 325. Now half. 15. 75. 3. 75. 3. 3. 75. 4. But 4 quarter. 4 25. For 25. 25, here to be for the bell, 25 for 25. I have sold it your way, $400. Put that on GT Farm Services. Tiffany Holt. Here we go. Day to be out here. Time of the 350. Now 350. Hit 350. Time of the 350. Time of the 350. Time of the 350. Hit 3 and a half here. Now have 4. I need to be 4. Hit 4 400. Time of the 4. Time of the 350. Now 4. Time of the 4. 350. 75. 350. 75. Time of the 375 here. Going to be 375. 375. 15. 75. So 350. That on GT Farm Services. Thank you. Presley Hines. Here we go. Take it a bit. 350, 75. Take it a bit. 350. Get about 75. 350, 75. Here. Get a bit. 350. Get a bit. 75. 350. 75. Get a bit. 350. 75. 300. Hit 300. Here. Get a bit. 300. Get a bit. Now 3. Hit 350. Get a bit. Now 3. Get a bit. Now 15. Get a bit. 3. Get a bit. 15. Get a bit. 315. Get a bit. 300. Now half. Hit 3 and a half. Who you got? 300. 3 and a half. Take it a bit. 3. Get a bit. Now half. Take it a bit. 3 and a half. Here. Take it a bit. 300. Now half. So $300. Put that on GT Farm Services. Thank you. Crystal Acevedo. Right here, take it right here, take it 300, 3 and a half here, get it 3, get it 50, hit 350 here, take it 50, get it 300, 3 and a half, take it 300 in, take it 3, hit 300, get it now 3, get it now 50, take it 3, get it 50, hit 350, get it 3, get it 50, take it 3, get it half, hit 3, 3 and a half here, take it 3, get it 50, take it 3, get it 50, take it 3, get it half, hit 3, 3 and a half here, get it 3, get it 50, take it 3 and a half. So $300, put that on GT Farm Services. Thank you. Kason Simmons. Yeah, right here, hang it right here, hang it right here. 300, 3 and a quarter, 300, 3 and a quarter. Hang it 3 about 25. Hang it 3 about 25. Right 25 here, and I'm at 300. Dan, hang it about 3 about 3 and a quarter. Hit 325 here, damn it, I'm 3 about 25 and about 325 and about 3 and about quarter. Hit 3, 3 and a quarter. Hang it 3 about 25 here, get 3 about 25 and about 325 and about 325. So $300, put that on O'Brien Farmers Co-op. Thank y'all. Charlotte Sanger. Miss Charlotte Sanger. Right there, hey, right here, 300, quarter, hey, 325, 325, about half, hey, about 350, quarter 50, hang it 350, hit 350 here, 50, 75, hang it 375 here, 50, 75 here, get it 75, about 4, hit quarter, hang it about 425, about 25, about half here, hang it 75, 475 here, hang it 7500, hang it about quarter, hit 525, hit 525 here, hang it about 25, get it 525, hit 525. Here to be quarter, get it 525 and a quarter, and hanging to be 525 and a 525. So $500 your way on Nutrient Winberg. Lane Klaus. Here we go. Take it about right here. Take it about 300, 3 and a quarter, 325. Hey, about 325, about a half. Take it about 350. Hit 3, 3 and a half. Here, get it 15. Get it 3, get it quarter 50. Take it 3, get it 50. 325 and a half here. Take it 3, get it 25, about a half. 325 and a half here. Get it 325, but a half here. Take it 325 and a half. 325 but a bit half here. Take it 15. Get it 325, but half here. Take it 325, but a half. 325 and a half here. Take it 15. Get it 315. Get it quarter 50. 350, hung it 350, hit 350 here, hung it 50, hung it 350, 350, sold it 3 1/4 your way, put that on. Pruitt's Grocery and Gas, thank you. Weston Collins. Mr. Weston Collins. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Right here. 300. Quarter. 325. 325 here. 50. 350. 325 but a half. 325 but a half here. 50. 325 but a bit half. 325 but a half here. 325 but a half. 325 but a bit half here. 325 but a half here. 325 but a half. 325 but a half here. 325 but a half. 325 but a half here. 325 but a 50. So 325 on GT Farm Services. Thank you. No Tejada. Here we go. Right here. Right here. 300. 3 1/4. 325 here, 300, quarter, 25, now half, 325 but a half, 325 but a half here, 25 but a half here, 325 but a half here, 3 quarter, 325 but a half here, half here, quarter half, 325 but a half. So 325 on GT Farm Services. Thank you. Wyatt Hardy. Wyatt Hardy. Right here, right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, minimum, 300, 300, Dan, hit 300, here, 3, now 3, 3, now 3, but about 3, hit $300, now 3, but about 3, 3, about 3, hit $300, now 3, about 300, 3, who's going to be the first to strike here? $300, hit 300, now 3, about 3, 3, about 3, 275, 275, now 3, 300, quarter, thank you. 3 1/4, 3 1/4. Got to be 3 1/4. I've already got 300. You got to be the quarter. I got the 300 here. You want to be 310, 350? That sounds pretty good. Now 75. 375 here. 350. 75. 350. 75. So 350 your way. Put that on. Reliable Poultry. Thank you. Matthew Kendall. Right here, 300, now 3, hit $300, now 3, now 3, now 3, now 3, now 3, $300, now 3, 300, now 300, now 3, hit $300, now 3, 3, 3, now 3, 3, now 3 here, 3, negative 300 there. Hit 300, 300, 275, 275, 275, 275, now 3, 275, 3, 275, now 3, 275, now 3, now 300, 275 your way, put that on McWhorter Landscaping and Danny Larkham Heat and Air. Annaline Clemens. Right there, right here, 300, quarter, 325, hit 3 minute 25 here, 325, 25, 325, 325, 325, 325, he get a bit 300, Dan. Hit $300, get a bit 3, about 3, hit $300, hit $300, get a bit 3, get about 300, hang it about 3, hang it get 3, get about 300, hang it get 3, get 3, get 3, get 3, 250, 75, 300, quarter, 3 1/4, half, 3 1/2, thank you, 3 1/2, 350, get a bit 3, get about 50, so 3 1/4, y'all's way on Palmer Tree Farms. Thank you. Celia Acevedo. I tired, how you do right here, and I'm going to do 300, quarter, how you do 325, hit 325, here to be 325 at the moment, I'm 3 at the bell, 25 at the moment, I'm 3 at the bell, 25, 325, hit 325, here to be 300, Dan, how you do 3 at the bell, 3, you do 3 at the bell, 3, hit 300, I'm at the moment, I'm 3 at the bell, 3, 3 at the bell, now quarter, get 3 at the bell, 25 at the bell, 325, 325, I have 325, so $300 your way, put that on. Blue Bank Resort and State Farm, Tim Britt. Ledger Baggett. Right here, right here, 300, quarter, how you do with 325, hit 325, here you do, I'm 350, quarter 50, 50, 75, here we go, 75, 4, hit 400, I'm a bit for 4, how you do, 4 to bell, 4, how you do, 4 to bell, 4, 375, but a bit down 4, 375, 400, now quarter, negative 4 to bell, quarter, half, I'm at 75, I'm at 475, 500. You want to give 85? 485. 485. Now 5. Now quarter. 5 and a quarter. Hey, get it down. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter. How get it down? 5 and a mil. 25 and a mil. 525. Sell it $500. Put it on First Citizens Bank. Zoe Little. Right here, how you do, right here, how you do, right here, get it 300, quarter, how you do it now half, how you do it 75, how you do it 374, how you do it now quarter. Here we go, 4 and a quarter, now half, how you do it 50, 75, how you do it 500, get it 450, 75, 500 a quarter, get it now 15, get it 550, 550 here, get it quarters here, now half, get it 5 and 15, get it 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half here, get it 5 and a 50, get it 5 and a 50, get it 5 and a 50, sold it 5 and a quarter your way. Buddy's Wrecker Service and Buddy's Auto Repair and Telk. Hudson Moran. Zoe Lamance. Here goes, higgity right here, higgity 300, quarter, how you do 325, hit 325 at the bell, 325, how you do 3 at the bell, 25, 325, how you do 25, 3 and a quarter, hit $300 then, how you do 33, how you do number 3, hit 300, how you do down 333, how you do now quarter, how you do 25, I'm at 325, hit 325, here you do 325 here, how you do 3 at the bell, 25 at the bell, 325 at the bell, 325, 325, 300 down the quarter, now half. 350, out over here, 350, hanging demand 350. So 3 and a quarter your way. Reliable Poultry, thank you. Christopher Rico. Here we go. Right here, right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, hit 325, here you do 325, here you do 325, 325, here you do 325, 325, 325, here you do 325, here you do 325, 325, we get 300, 300, 300, quarter, thank you, 3 and a quarter, you got to be 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. 350 here, you do 50, you do 50, you do 50. So 3 and a quarter your way, put that on. Steve McWhorter, Waldrop Dowdy. Colt Fulbright. Here goes, hey, right here, right here, how you do 300, quarter, how you do 325, hit 325, here you do 325 at a half, here you do 315, you do 315, you do 315, you do 350, 75, 4, 4, and 4. Here we go, 4 and a quarter, how you do 4 and a bell, 25 at a half, here you do 5, you do 4 and a half, 5, you do 4 and a half, 5, you do 75, 450, 75, 450, 75, here you do 450, you do 75, here you do 450, 70, 75, here you do 450, you do 75, 450 here, 75 here, you do 450, you do 75, 450, 75, 415, the mail 75. So $450 on that is on Yellow Dog Farms. Margot Daniel. Here we go. Take it a bit. 300. Quarter. Take it a bit. 325. Hit 3 and about 25. 300 now quarter. Hang it to 3 and about 25. 325. Here we go. 325. Hang it to 325. Get a 3 and about quarter. Going to do 325 and about 325. 325 and about 325. Get a quarter. 325 and about 300 in. 300. Now you're going to get now 3. Now quarter. Now half. Thank you. 75. 375. 370, 75, 350, 75, 350, get about 75, 350, 75, 350, get about 75, 350. Put that on Cheatham Farms. Antony Martinez. Here we go. Hey, to be 300. Quarter. How can you do 3? Get about 300. How can you do 3? Get about 3. Hit 300. How can you do 3? 3. Get about 3. $300. Get about 3. Get about 300. How can you do quarter? How can you do 325? 325 and a man. Get about 3. Get about 25. 325. 325 and a man. Get about 3. Get about quarter. How can you do 25? 325. How can you do 3? Get about 25. Here you do 3. Get about 25. 325. So $300 on Yellow Dog Farms. Edgar Escobar. Come on down, Mr. Edgar. Right there. How can you get it right here? How can you get it right here? 300. Quarter. How can you get it 300? Get it not 3. Get about 3. Hit 300. How can you get it quarter? How can you get it 25? 3, 25 and a man. 3 get about 25 and a man. 3, how can you get it not quarter? Get it 325 and a man. 325. 300 bit quarter by. Hit 325. How can you get it 325? Get it 325 and a half. 3 and a half. 75. 375. 375 here, and get 375. So, 350 on Reliable Poultry. Anna Clore. Here we go. Take it to 300. Quarter. I can do 3 get about 25. 3 and 25. Here get 3 get about 25. Get 3 get about 25. Get 3 get about 25. 3 and 25 in a man. 3 and 25 in a man. 325. 3 and 25 get about 3 get 25. 300. Now quarter. 3 and a quarter. Got to be 3 and about 25 at about 325. 325 at about 325. Get 3 get 325. Get 3 get about 25. Get 300. Get 25. So $300 your way. Put that on. Yeah, Zoetis. Lily Crumpton. Here we go. Hey, get me about here. Hung it about here. Hung it 300. Quarter. Hung it 325. 325 here. I'm gone. 325. Hey, get 325. Now half. Hey, get 350. Hit 3 and a half here. Get over here. 350. Hung it 3 get 50. 75. Get 350. Get about 75. 350. 75. 4. Quarter. Hey, get 4. Get a quarter. Get 4. Quarter and a half. Get 4 and a half. 450. 75 here. Get 475. 475 here. Get 4. Get about 75 here. Get 475. 475. 500. Hang it quarter, get about 25, 25 here, get 25, get 5, 25, 525, 5 and a quarter, hit 5 and a quarter, no half, get 5, 15, get 5, 15, get 5, 15, hit 5 and a half here, get 5, 15, get 5, 15, get 5, 15. So 5 and a quarter your way, put that on. Tyson Hatchery. Lennel Aguilar. Right here, how can you do right here? Right here, 300 quarter. How can you do 325? 325 at the moment. 325. 15. 325 at a half. 325 at a half here. 325 at a half. 325 at a moment. 325 at a half. Hit down 325 at a half here. 15. 3 15. 15. So at 325 your way. Put that on. Lanzers, Miller Dentistry, and Bobby Burner. Liam Eddington. Here we go. Here, right here, 300. Quarter. 325. 300. 300's me, boys. Quarter. 325. Now 25. 325 here. 3 now 25. 325. 325. 325 here. 325. 325. 325 here. 325. 300. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3 a quarter. 300. Now 25. $300. Put that on Fuller Farms Hay and Livestock. McCoy Daniel. McCoy Daniel. Right here, 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 350, 300, 3 and a half, hit 3 and a half, 50, 75, 3 75 here, 3 75, 3 75, 3 75 here, 3 75 here, 350, 75, 350, 75. Sell it 350 on Cheatham Farms. Briley Edelman. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, 300, 3 and a quarter, 3 and 25, 3 and 25, hit 325, 3 25, 300, 325, 325 at a high here, 350, 75, 375, 375 here, 375, 375, 50, 75 here, 315, 75, 315, 75, 350, 75, 350, 75. So $350 on Reliable Poultry. Riley Hopper. Right here, right here, right here, form, right here, 300, 3 and a quarter, hit 3 and a quarter, quarter, 50, 50, 350, 350 here, 350, 350, hit 350, quarter, 15, 3 and a quarter, get him a half, 3 and a half here, 15, 50. So 3 and a quarter your way. Penny Hill and Poultry Guard. Lexi Eddington. Lexi Eddington. Here we go. 300, 3 and a quarter. Hit 3 and a quarter. 25, 325 and a half here. 350. Hit 350 here. 3 15, 3 3 and a quarter half here. 15, 3 15. Hit 350 here. 15, 3 and a quarter and a half. Hit 315, 3 and a quarter. 15, 350 a half. 350. Hit 3 and a half here. 15, 3 and a quarter. Now 15, 3 and a quarter. 15, 3 and a quarter. 50. So 3 and a quarter, put that on Neogen and Woods Communication. Grayson Workman. Here we go. Right here. 350. 350, 75 here. 15, 75, 350, 75. 350, 75 here. 350, 74. 4. Now quarter. 4 and a half here. 4 and a half. 4 and a half. Got to be 4 and a half. Got to be 4 and a half. Got to be 4 and a half. Quarter. 4 and a half. 5. Half. 5 and a half. 6. 600 now half. 650. 650. You on the track quarter now. 625. 625 here. Quarter. 625. 25. 625 here. 25. 625. Half. 25 half. 650. 75. 675 here, 675, 675, 675 here. If you know he's going to buy it, push him a little more. 675, 7. It's 7 here, a quarter, 7 a quarter, half, 750, 75, 775 here, 775 here, 775, 775, 775. So $750 on Gray Farming Company and Patty's Pullets. And $425 will be added to that from Tyson Local Grain. Okay. Arlie Hutsachi. 300, quarter, 325, 33, I get it, quarter, half, I get it, 75, 375, I get it, now 4, now quarter, I get it, 425 with a half, 450, 75, get it, 500, get it, now quarter, get it, 15, get it, 75, get it, 600, get it, now quarter, get it, half, get it, 75, 675 here, get it, 15, get it, 75, 650, 75 here, get it, 75, get it, 675, 675 here, get it, 75, 75, get it, 675, 650, 75 here, get it, 50 here, get it, 75, 675 here, get it, 675, 675, 675, 675, 650, 75, get it, 675, I have, get it, 675, 675, 675. So $650 your way on Poultry Farms. Thank you. $50 through $75, line up, $50 through $75. Avery Coble. Right here, right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 3 get about 25, 3 25, 3 get about 25 but half, 50, 350, 350, hit 350 here, 3 get about 50, 75, 75. 75, 15, get it, 75, 50 here, 75 here, get it, 15, get it, 75, 50, 75, 15, get it, 75. So 350 your way on Tyson Foods plant. Caleb Hines. 300, quarter, hey, 325, 325, hey, 325, hey, 325, 25, 325, 325, 3 and a half, 350, 350 here, 350, 75, 375 here, 350, 75 here, 350, 75 here, 50, 75, 350, 75 here, 350, 75, 350, 75. So $350 on Nate Holloman. Natalie Soto. Right here, right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, 325, 3 25 but a half, 350 here, 350, I'm going to be 25, 350, 350 here, quarter, 15, 50, 350 here, 350, 350, 350, I have 350, 350, so 3 1/4, put that on. Billy Rogers Plumbing. Tinley Farmer. Tinley Farmer. Here we go. Hey, right here. 300, quarter. Hey, 325. 325 here. 325. 325. 325 here. 325. 3 1/4. Half. 350 here. 350. 350 down 350. 350 here. 350. 350 here. 25. 15. 350. 350. 350, 350, sell 3 1/4 your way. Put on Tyson Foods plant. You ain't dizzy, are you? Kinsley Hopper. Right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, 325, 325, 325 here, 50, 350, 325 and a half, 50, 75, 75, watch my back over there, 350, 75, the 375, 375, 375, 375, 375, 375, 375, so 350 on First Citizens Bank. Lincoln Eddington. Come on down, sir. Haggity right here. Haggity 300. Quarter. Haggity 325. Hit 325. Haggity 325 and a half. Haggity 325 and a half. 325 and a half. Haggity 325 and a half. Haggity 325 and a half. 325 and a half. Haggity 325 and a 50. Haggity 350. Hit 350. Haggity 50. Haggity 50. 25 and a half. Haggity 325 and a half. 75. 375. Haggity 375. Haggity 350. 75. 75. 75. 75. 75. 350. 75. So $350 your way. Put that on Jones Hamilton. Amelia Scott. Right here, take it about here, get it 300, quarter, how you do it, 25, hit 325, here, get it 50, get it 350, hit 350, here, get it 50, get it 3, get it 50, get it 3, get it 50, get it 350, get it 25 and a half, 350, here, get it 50, get it 50, 25 and a half, 325 and a half, here, get it 50, 75, get it 374, how you do it 4, 400, how you do it 4, about 4, how about 4, how you do it 4, about 4, so $375 your way. Circle J Mini Storage. Jeremy Martinez. Right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, 325, 325, 325, now half, 50, hit 350 here, 15, 15, quarter 15, 50, hit 350 here, 15, 350, 350, sell it 3 1/4 your way, put that on. Waistcoat. Matty K. Cheatham. Here we go. 350. 350. 400. 450. 4 and a half. Hit 4 and a half. 450. 4 and a half. 4 and a 50. 4 and a 50. Hit 4 and a 15. 15. Anybody want to try a quarter? 4 and a 1/4. Now half. 4 and a half. Get cold feet or something. 4 and a half. 4 and a half. Hit 4 and a half. 4 and a half. 75. Or 75 here, 475 here, get it 5, get it 5 on the man, 5, get it 5 on the man, 5, hit 500, get it 5 on the man, 5 on the man, 5 on the man, 5, get it 5 on the man, 5. Sold at 475 on Life of Riley Ranch, and then $150 will be added to it from Tyson Local Food, from Tyson Local Grain. Harper Gibson. Right here, right here, right here, right here, 300, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 15. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday. 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 15, 350 here, 15, 15, 350, hit 350, 15, quarter 15. It's her birthday, folks. 350, hit 3 and a half here, 350, 75, got to be 75 over here, 375, 375, 400, get 4, get forward to bound, forward, get it down, forward to bound, forward, get it down, forward to bound, 4, 375, put that on. Ag Lighting and Waymatic, and add $25 from Fuller Farms Hay and Livestock. Connor Hines. Right here, right here, right here, right here, 300, quarter, 3 1/4, 325, 50, 50, 75. 375 here, 75, 375, 375, 15, 75, 375 here, 70, 70, 75, 3, 15, 75, 375 here, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. So 350, put it on. Best Vet Solutions and Cam Electric. Ellie Scott. Miss Ellie Scott. Here we go. Higgity 300. Quarter. Higgity 3 a 25. 325. Higgity 3 25. Higgity a half. Higgity 350. Higgity 3 a 50. 350 here. Higgity 3 15. Higgity 315. Higgity 3 15. Higgity 350. Hit 350 here. Higgity 3 15. Higgity 3 about 50. 350 here. Higgity 315. Higgity 3 quarter 15. Higgity 350. Sell it 3 1/4 your way on Circle J Mini Storage. Kenley McInnes. Kenley McInnes. Here we go. 300. Quarter. 325. 325. He get a minute 325. How many 325 and a half. 325 and a half. How many 325 and a bit high. 75. Get it 350. 75. 4 about 4. Hit 400. I get it about 4. Get it 4. Get it about 4 about 4. Hit 400. Get it 4 about 4. Get it a quarter. Get it a quarter. Get it a quarter. Get it 4 1/4. 425. Get it a quarter. Get it a high. Get it 450. How many get it 450. 450 here, 450, 75, 475, 415, 75. Sell it $450 your way on First Citizens Bank and Jason Craig, Century 21. Rylan Bailey. Right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325 here, 25, 25, 325, 300, been 25 at a moment, 325, 325 at a half, 3 and a half, 325 at 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 a 325 at a half, 325 your way on H&O Tool and Die. Harrison Dalton. Right here, higgity diggity right here, hangity right here, hangity bit 300, 3 1/4, gotta go. 325 here, higgity 3, higgity 25, higgity 325, higgity 3 about 25, 325, higgity 3, higgity 25, higgity 325, 325, higgity 3, higgity 25, higgity 3, higgity down 25, 325, higgity 300, damn. $300, $300. Now get it now 3, now quarter. Now get it about 325. 325. Here you do 325. 325. 325. 325. I have. Did you get the 25 over there? Hey, you got to be 3 1/2. 350. Hey, you 15. You gonna make me walk all the way over there? Give me 350. 350 here. 350. Get 50. Sold it 3 1/4 your way. Put that on. Allen's Towing and G&H Tool and Die. Enrique Sanchez. Here goes. 300. Quarter. 25. Now half. 3 1/2. 15. 15. 15. 350 here. 350. 350 about 50. 350 here. 350. 350 here. 3 about 50. 350. 350. How can you get it down 350? So 3 1/4 your way. Put that on Cheatham Farms. Gennady Burris. Kent, he told me to say that. Kennedy Burris. Here we go. He be 300 quarter. He be 3 about 25. 325. He be 3 about 25. He be 325. He be 325. 325. Now half. He be 350. He be 3 1/2. Hit 3 1/2 here. He be quarters there. Gonna be half. He be 350. 75. 375 here. Now you're out, sir. 375. 375. 4. He be in 4 about 4. He be in 4 quarter. You said 500. You said 5. Now 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9. That same old 1,000. 9,000, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 10 and a half, 11, 11, 11 and a half. Y'all could just split it. 11 and a half, 11 and a half. So $1,100 your way on Yellow Dog Farms. Thank you. Maddie Kate Fulbright. Right here, right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, 325, 325, now half, 15, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 15, 350, 350, 350, 350 here, 15, quarter, 15, 350, sell it your way, 3 1/4 on David Williams family. Alan Martinez. Right here, right here, right here, 300, 3 1/4. Hit 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, now half, 3 1/4, half, 3 1/4, 15, 350, 350 here, 3 15, 3 15, 350, 350, 3 1/4, half, 3 1/4, bit half, 3 1/4, get him now half. So 3 1/4 your way, put that on. Hops and barley. Anai Acevedo. Right there, 300, quarter, 3 1/4, 325, 325, 325, 300 Dan. Hit 300, quarter, 25, 25, bit half, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 325 and a half, 3 1/2, here, 15, 15, 315, 350, 350, so 3 1/4 your way, put that on. Gerdau Metals. Kane Cunningham. Right here, right here, 300, quarter, 3 1/4. I bet he plays football. That's a big boy right there. 3 1/4. 325. 325. 325. 325. 325. Now half. 15. 350. 350. 350 here. Out over here. 350. Going to be 350. 350 here. 3 1/4 over here. 350. 350 here. 35. 335. Now half. 3 1/2. 3 1/2 here, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, you want to get 350? So 335 your way, put that on. Curtain cider. Kyler Dalton. Right here, 200, quarter, 3, 3 1/4. Now 3, 3 1/4. Hit 3, 3 1/4. 25, 325, 325, $300 bill. 3, now 3, now 3. Hit 3 1/4. 25, now half. 50, 15, 75, 375, 375, 375, 350, 75, 375, 75, 75, 350, 75, 350, 75. So $350 your way, put that on QC Supply. Arlie Escobar. Right here, right here, 300, 3 1/4. 325, 25, 3 25, 325, hit 325, 25, half, 50, 50, hit 350, 50, quarter 15, quarter and a half, hit 3 in the bill, half, 15, quarter 15, 15, so 3 1/4 your way, put that on. Cumberland Ag and Sunset Car Wash. Arlie Acevedo. Right here, 300, quarter, 3 and a bit, quarter, 325, 325, 325, 325, 325, 325, 350 here, 50, so 3 1/4 your way on. GT Farm Services. Jose Aguilar. Right here, 300 quarter, 325, 325, 325, 300, 300 quarter, 325, 300, quarter, 325, 325, how high, 50, 50, 350 here, 50, 350, so 3 1/4 your way on David Williams family. Matty Kate Coble. Right here, 300 quarter, 325, 25, 325, 25, 25, 325, 25, 325, 325, half, 50, 350 here, 350, 350, 3 half, 350. So at 3 1/4 right here, put that on Commercial Bank. Ansley Hines. Right here, 300 quarter, 325, 325, 325, 325, and a half here, 3 75, 75, 4, 400, 425. So $4 on David Williams family. Abigail James. Right here, 300 quarter, 325, 325, 325, 325, 300, who get 3 1/4, 325, now half, 3 1/2, 75, 375 here, 375, 375, 375, 375, 375. So $350, put it on Tennessee Farm Bureau. Hadley Malone. Aiden Mendoza. Right here, 300 quarter, 325. 325, 325, 300, bit 25. 300, bit 25, 3 quarter, now half, 50, 350, quarter 50, 350, 350 here, 350, 3 quarter 50, 3 quarter, 50. Sell it 3 1/4 on Gerdau Metals. Coleman Cheatham. I'm sorry. I tell you, 300 quarter, 300 quarter, 325 and a half here, 315, 350, 350, 50, 75, 375, 375 here, 375 here, 375, 75, 75, 75, 315, 75, 375 here, 75, 375, 75, 75, 75, 375, 375. So $350 on O'Bine Farmers Co-op. And Jason Craig, and then we're going to add $150 to that from Tyson Local Grain. Matthew Libby, 300 quarter, 325, 325, 325, 315, 350, hit 350, 50, 350, 75, 375, 375, 350, 75, 315, 75, 75, 75, 15, 75, 350, 75, 75, 75, 75, 315, 75, 375, 350 your way on Patty's Pullets. Sebastian Acevedo. Right here, he'd have been right there. Chicken's heavy, ain't he? 300, 3 1/4, 25, 325, 325, 325 and a half, 325 and a half here, 3 and a half, 3 and a half here, 350, hit 350, 350, 350, hit 3 1/4 half, 15, I hang 3 1/4 half, so 3 1/4 your way, put that on Burgess Grain. Jackson Luckett. Right here, hang it about here, to be 300 quarter, hang it to be 325, hang it to be 325, hit 325 here, to be 325, hang it to be 325, hang it to be 3 and a quarter, hit 325 here, to be 325, hang it to be 325, hang it to be 325, 325 here, to be 325, hang it to be 325, hang it to be 325. So $300, put that on. Short time, Steve Batson. Right here, right here, right here, right here, give for him, Lily Hines, Lily Hines. Right here, right here, 300 quarter, 25 and a half, 350, 350, 3 and a quarter, half here, 50, 350, 350, quarter 50, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, hit 3 and a half, 75, 375, 375, 4, 4, 4, 4, you're out here, 4, 85, 385, 385, 85, 85, so 375 on Dave Williams' family. Thank you. Sophia Soto. Right here, right here, 300 quarter. Here we go, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, hit 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a 15, 3 and a 15, 350, hit 350, 3 and a 50, 3 and a 50, 3 and a 50, 350 here, 15 quarter, half, 315, 350, so 3 and a quarter your way, put that on. Simplot. It's Stefani Tanaharo. Right here, 300, 3 and a quarter, hit 325, hit 25, 325, 325, 325 here, 325 here, 325, 325, 325, 325, 325, 325, 325, I'm 325 here, 325, 325, 325. So $300 your way, put them on. Fowler Excavating. Hazel Burris. Right here, take it about 300, 3 and a half, take it about 350, hit 3 and a half here, take it about 3 and a half, here, 3 and about 15, 3 and about 15, 3 and about 50. You want to try 3 and a quarter? Now half, 3 and a half. 3 and a half here, down about 15, down about 350, down 350, 350. So 3 and a quarter your way, put that on. Vaughn Electric. Juan Acevedo. Right here, heat him out a bit 300, 3 and a quarter. I get him out a bit 325, 325 at a 325 here, 325 here, 325, 325 here, 325, 325, 325 here, 325, 325, 325 here, 325, 300 in, hit 300, I get him out a bit 300, I get him down 3, hit 300, I get him 3 to bound 3, down 300, negative 300 quarter, 325 here, down 3 to bound 25, to bound 325, to bound 325. So $300, put that on. Tyson Feed Mill. Rhett Workman. Right here, take it about a bit 350, hung it about a bit 350, hit 350 here, hung it about a bit 350, hung it to be 400, hung it to be about 450, hit 4 and a half, now 5, hung it to be 5 about 50, 600, hung it to be 50, 7, 50, 8, 775, 775, hung it to be 775 here, now 8, quarter. 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter. How to be a 25 here? To be a 25. To be a 25. To be a 25. Sold $800 your way. Put that on. Gray Farming Company and Patty's Bullets. And we're going to add going to add $425 to that from Tyson Local Grain. Thank you. Braylon Penny. Right here, hang it right here, hang it right here, 300, 3 and a quarter, come on, 3 and a quarter, hang it 25, hang it 325, hit 325 and a half, hit it 15, hang it 350, hit 3 and a half, hit it 315, hang it 15, hang it 350, hit 3 and a half, here, hang it 15, hit it 315, hit it 350, so 3 and a quarter. Is that glass pack? Adeline Powers. Here we go. Here, 300, 3 and a quarter. Come on. 3 and a quarter. 400, 4 and a quarter. How you going to be 400, 4 and a quarter? I'm down. 4 and a quarter. How you going to be 4 and a 25, 4 and a 25. Hit 4 and a 25 here. How you going to be 4 and a 25. How you going to be 4 and a 25. 425 here. To be 4 to be 25. To be 4 to be 25. 425 here. How you going to be 4 to be 25. To be 425. I have 4 and a 25. I'm going to make it 400. Going to be 25. So $4. Put that on. Tyson Feed Mill. Liam Donald. Here we go. Right here. 300, 3 and a quarter. Hit 3 and a quarter. 25 and a half. Hit 325 and a half. 350. 15. Hit 3 and a half. 3 and 15. 350. So 3 and a quarter. GT Farms. Cruz Floyd. Cool name, Mr. Cruz. Right there. How you doing? Right here. 300, 3 quarter. 325 here. 3 to 25. 325. You bidding? 325. 3 and a half. 375. 4. You're just hot. Well, you go ahead and bid to 300 then. 300. 300 quarter. Thank you. I mean, you are at auction. You're 300, 3 and a quarter, 300, 3 and a quarter, 325, 325, 325, 300, 325, 325. Sell it $300 your way on Poultry Farms. Oh, me. Gavin Gibson. Right here, right here, 300, 3 and a quarter, 300, 3 and a quarter. I'll be watching that. 300, 3 and a quarter, 325, 325, 325, 325, now half, 350, now 350, hit 3 and a half, 15, sold it 3 and a quarter your way. Put that on GT Farm Services. Bo Sanger. Right here, right here, 300, 3 and a quarter, come on now, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 75, 400, quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, half, 75, 500, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, just getting started now, 5 and a half here, 5 and a half, 15, hit 5 and a half here, 15, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half. So 5 and a quarter your way, put that on. Put that on Hicks Seed. William Collins. Right here, hey, right here, 300, 3 and a quarter, come on now, 3 and a quarter, how you do 325, 325, 325, 325, 325. Now half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half here, 3 and a half here, 3 and a half, quarter, 3 to be 15, 3 to be 15, 3 and a half, hit 3 and a half here, 15, 15, sold it 3 and a quarter your way. Commercial Bank. Caden Green. Right here, come on, Mr. Caden. Right here, 300, 3 and a quarter, 325, 325 and a half, 3 and a half here, 3 to be 15, 350, 350, 350, 350, 350, hey, 350 here, 15, 350, 350 here, 350, hit 350 here, 350, 3 and a half here, 350, 3 and a quarter half here, 350, sell it, 3 and a quarter, put that on. Put that on Charlie Hill and Pressure Points. Carapate. Right here, right here, 300, 3 and a quarter, come on. 3 and a quarter here, 3 25, 325, 325, 325 here, 325 here, 325, 325, 325, where's that at? 325, now half, thank you, 3 and a half. 3 and a half here, 3 and a half here, 3 and a half here, 3 and a half, 75, 375 here, 375, sell $350 your way, put that on. Billy Blakely Guide Service and Southern Concrete. Temperance Sampson. Right here, 300, quarter, 325, hit 325 here, 325, 325, hit 325 here, 325, now half, 75, 375, 3 and a half, 75, 400, 4, hit 400, quarter, half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half here, 75, 500, hit 500, a quarter, 25, 525 here, 25, so $500, put them on. Reynolds Brothers Tire and Searcy Construction. Emilio Hutsachi. Right here, 300, quarter, 25, 3 and a half, 350, 75, here we go, 375, 375, now 4, a quarter, 75, 75, 500, a quarter, 4 and a quarter, now half, 5 and a half, 75, 575, 575 here, 575, 600, quarter, half, 650, 75, 675, 700, quarter, 7 and a quarter, half, 7 and a half, 750, 75, 775, 800, quarter, 8 and a quarter, 825 here, quarter, 825, 825 here, 800, quarter, 825, so $800. Put that on Poultry Farms. 800. Briley Baylor. Right here, right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, half, 350, 350, 350 here, quarter, half, 50, 50, hit 3 and a half here, 15, 15, so 3 and a quarter on David Williams family. Mia O'Neill. Here we go. 300, quarter. 325, 325, 325, 325, 325, 325, half, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 75, 375 here, 375, 75, 75, 75, 75, sell $350, put them on Tyson Foods Plant. Faith Niece. Right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, 325, half, 3.5, 315, 15, 75, 370, 75, 375, 375 here, 75, 350, 75, 375, 375, 375. So $350, put that on. Wanda Cheatham. Brenna Pate. Right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, hit 325, here, 325, 5, 325, 325 and a half here, 325 and a half, 325 and a half here, 325 and a half here, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 325 and a bit half here, 325 and a half, so 325. Commercial Bank. Blaze Brinkley. Right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325 and a half, 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 75, 375 here, 375, 400, quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half here, 4 and a half, so 4 and a quarter on. On David Williams' family and Jason Craig, Century 21. Grayson Burton. Right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, 325, 325, 325 here, 50, 75, 400, quarter, half, 4 and a half, 75, 475. 475, 500, quarter, 5 and a quarter, 500, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, quarter, 25, 525, I have 5 and a quarter. Sold it, $500 your way on B&G Partnership. Lydia Pate. Right here, 300, 3 and a quarter. Come on. 325, 325, 350, hit 3 and a half here, 50, 350, hit 3 and a quarter half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half. So 3 and a quarter your way, put that on. Searcy Construction. Elizabeth Tenaharo. Right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, 325, 25, 325, 325, 300, 3 and a quarter, hit 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter half, 3 and a 50, 3 and 50, hit 3 and a half, 75, 375, 375, 375, 375, 375, 375, sell 350 your way. Commercial Bank. Charlie Simmons. Right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, 325, 300, 325, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 50, somebody's out over here. 3 and a half, 75, got to be 375. 375, 375, 375. Sell $350 on Vine Farmers Co-op. Kaylee Roney. Right here, 300, quarter, 325 and a half, 3 and a half, 325 and a half, 75, 4, a quarter, half, 75, 475, 475, 500, quarter, half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 75, 75, 75, 70, I'm with you, 575, 575, 75, you're in, 575, 5 and a half, 75, you're out, now 6, quarter. 6 and a quarter, 625 here, quarter, 650, 75, 675, 650, 75 here, 675, 675, 675, 675. So $650 your way on QC Supply. Reagan Luckett. Right here, hey, do 300 quarter, hey, do 325, 325, here, do 325, do 325, do 325 and a half, 350, do 350, do 350, hit 350 here, do 350, do quarter 50, do 350, do 350, 350, sell it 3 1/4 on glass pack. Keely Brinkley. Right here, 300 quarter, 325, 325 at a moment, 325, 325 and a half, 350, they're over here, 350, out, 350, 350 here, 75, 375, 375, 4 the bill for 4, now quarter, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4 out here, 4 1/4, now 4 1/4 half, 4 1/2. So 4 1/4 on David Williams' family. Warren Kendall. Right here, 300 quarter, 325, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 75, 4, 400, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, quarter, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 475, 475, 500, 500 quarter, quarter, 500, now quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter. So what, $500 your way, put that on. Tyson Foods live production. Allison Coble. Right here, right here, 300 quarter, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 75, 4 quarter, quarter, half, 4 and a half, 75, 475, 500, 5, hit 500 here, 5 quarter, half. Now you both out. One of you got to be 5 and a half. He's at 5 1/4, 5 and a half. 5 and a half, 5 and a half here, 5 and a half here, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half. Sell it, 5 1/4. GT Farm Services. Mia Lamance. Right here, 300 quarter, 325, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 75, 375, 5, 375, 375, 375, 375, 375, now 4, now 4, now 4 to bill, 4 to bill, now 4, 4, so 375 on GT Farm Services. Who we got now? Scarlet Pepper. Right here, 300, 3 1/4, 325, he could do it in half, he could do it 3 half, 75, he could do it 375, 400, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, he could do it in a half, he could do it 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, he could do it 450, 75, 475 here, he could do it 4 and a mile, 75, he could do it 475, 450, 75, 475, 475, 475, 475, 475, 475, sell it, $450 your way on QC Supply. Malin Burris. Right here, he did 300 quarter, he did 325, 3 and a half. Here we go, 3 and a half, 75, 400 quarter, he did 4 quarter here, quarter, 425, he did 4 gonna be on 25, 425, he did 400 here, gonna be quarter, you know, try 10 one time, I ain't broke it down that much today. 410, 410, he did 4 gonna be on 10, 410, he did 4 gonna be on 10, 10, he did 4 gonna be on 10, 10, he did 4 gonna be on 10. So $400 on glass pack, $400 on glass pack. Clara Elliott. Right here, right here, how could he give for him? How could he do 300, 3 1/4? I think so, 3 1/4, how could he do quarter, half, gotta be half, 75, 400, quarter, 4 1/4, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 75, 400, 500, quarter, 500, now quarter, 510, 520, 520, 510, 20, 510, 520, I got you there that time, didn't I? 510, 520, 520 here, 510, 20, 20, 20, 510, 20, sell it $510 on Allen's Towing. Grayson Holloman. Right there. Right here, 300, quarter. I now 3 1/4. I'm gone. 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2. 75. 400. Quarter, half, 75. Well, I know you've got that old moldy money sitting around. 4 1/2, 75. 475. 475 here. 450, 75. 475 here. 450, 75. 475. 450, 75. You got it. 450. I need 475. 475 here. You sure? 475. I know you got it stashed in a sock in that shoe somewhere. 475. 475. Sell it $450 on GT Farm Services. We're going to add $500. Oh, we're going to add $425 to that from Tyson Local Grain, and $500 to that from Titan Ag Tennessee Tractor. Keaton Baylor. Right here, 300, 3 1/4, 325 and a half, 325 and a half, 350, 350, 75, 375, 75, 75, 375, 375 here, 75, 4, 400, 400, hit 400, 4, so 375 on Tyson Foods plant. Hunter Roberts. Right here, right here, 300, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 75, 400, quarter, half, 475, 500, $500, 500, 475, 500, now 500, sell it 475 on GT Farm Services. Alexander Acevedo. Right here, 300, 3 1/4, 3, 25, 25, 75, 375, 4, 4 25. 425, Gerdau, you're out. 425, 425, 425, where you at? 425, he's in. 400, 425, 425 here, 425, sold it $400 on Reliable Poultry. Leo Acevedo. Right here, 300, 3 1/4, 325 here, half, 350, 350, 75, 375 here, 375, 375, 375, 370, 400, 4, so 375 on GT Farm Services. William Soto. Right here, 350, 75, 300, $300, 300, 3 1/4, 25, now half, 350, 350 here, 350, 75, 375, $400, $400, so 375 your way, put that on. Zoetis. Maya Brinkley. Right here, 300, quarter, 325, 325, now half, 350, 350, 350 here, 350, 75 here, 375, 350, 74, quarter, half, 4 1/2, 75, 475, 500, quarter, 525, 525 and a half, 550, 75, 575, 575, 600, $600, 600, $575 now, 6. Sold it, 575 on Tyson Foods Live Haul. Miss Kinley Burris. You the last of the night? Well, somebody's always got to be last. Right here. Right here. Let's get some money here. 300, 3 and a quarter. Now half, 75. 375, 400. Now quarter. Now half, 75. 500, 5 and a quarter. About 25 and a half. 5 and a half, 75. 575 here. 575 here. 575, 600. Now quarter. 625, 625 and a half. Now 75. 675, 700. Quarter. 25 and a half. 7 and a half, 75. 75, 800. Now quarter. 8 and a quarter here. 50, 75, 900. Quarter. 9 and a half. 9 and a half. 75, 975,000. 1,000 quarter. 25. 1,025 and a half here. 1,050. Thank y'all. 1,050. 1,050. Last and final time of the night now. 1,050 here. Down to 15. 50. Sell it. 1,000 a quarter. Put that on QC Supply. And chore time. Thank y'all.